And welcome everyone to Community Connections. I'm Marnie Yule, your host, Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce, and it is the haunting season happening. Yes, the middle of October here, and we've got a lot of Halloween activities coming up. We'll be talking about that. Looking forward to November, and our partners and friends at the United Way of Yavapai County, they have an event coming up. And then again, November is National Novel Writing Month, which is something new I haven't heard of, so we'll be sharing information with you about that. But my first guest now is Elise Bedell. She is the Recreation Coordinator for our very own Prescott Valley Parks and Recreation. Big Halloween event coming up on Friday. Let's see, Friday, October 29th.
Yep. From 4 to 9 p.m. we have our Haunting on the Green event.
Oh, no, we got to say it right. The Haunting on the Green.
I'm not spooky enough?
Yes, be spooky.
But yeah, we have Haunting on the Green, and so it's going to be here at the Civic Center campus. We're partnering with the Prescott Valley Police Department, and they're putting on like a bike rodeo, bike obstacle course. There's going to be some fun giveaways. They have helmets and things like that. There will be lots and lots of candy. So, bring your bags. But we have a costume contest from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So all of the events and activities are going to be happening from 4 to 8, and then we'll shift over to the costume contest portion. But we've got inflatables. We're going to have pony rides, and the ponies actually wear costumes, so that's kind of cool. They're going to be decked out for the holidays as well. And then we have a bunch of different fun festival games. We have a mini haunted house. We also have pumpkin painting.
Wow.
So we'll have that available, and everything we have is going to be free. So that's really one of the nicest things about this event. So you can just come and enjoy. We're going to have a balloon artist be there. So, he's going to be walking around the event, and you can kind of try and find him and get your balloon animals and things like that. But it's going to be a really great time.
So all free?
All free.
And it's all ages?
Yep, all ages. So for our costume contest, we do have some specific criteria. So we're going to have a best overall child, best overall adult. We're going to have a best overall group, and we're also inviting pets to come. As long as your pet's friendly, we're going to have a best overall pet costume prize winner as well. So we got a bunch of different things there. We also have spookiest costume and then cutest costume as well. So some
fun.
different categories there.
You've got your judges all set up, because that sounds like a hard job to be able to decide those. I have seen so much creativity in costumes anymore. So again, what time does this start?
So it's from 4 to 8 are all the activities, and then from 8 to 9 we're going to be having the costume contest.
And exactly where?
It's going to be at the Civic Center. The costume contest is going to be at the Theater on the Green, but everything else is going to be in between the Civic Center building and then also the Police Department building, so kind of the green space in between the two. It will be outdoors, so make sure,
I know, the weather's starting to chill up a little bit. Yeah, so you might have to, take the coat off to show the costume, but back and forth. And plenty of lights will be out there, because I know it's
we'll have
in that area.
Out. Yeah.
Oh, what a wonderful addition to what, has become Halloween, has become a big, almost a big destination holiday in so many respects. We all decorate, and we love to have costumes and get dressed up.
It gets bigger every year.
And this was the second year I think you're having it, second or third. So it's a great event, all for the family. So again, this is Friday, October 29th from 4 to 8 p.m. 9 o'clock is 8 to 9 is the costume contest. And everybody's welcome, no registration required. Just come on out and just join the fun. Join the haunting fun. And bring those kiddos out. They'll have a great time. Elise, congrats.
Oh, thank you.
You'll have a wonderful night. We look forward to seeing you there.
Yep, you too. Have a great day.
All right, we're going to take a switch because this is a long weekend. If you think about it, Halloween falls on October 31st, which is Sunday. And so starting Friday night is the Haunting on the Green. And then I'm sure everybody has their own parties and things going to on Saturday night, the 30th. But on the 31st, a tradition with the Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions Club, Roar! We've got Michaela Chadwick joining us. Yes. Lion Michaela is chairing the event this year. And it's been a success every year. So much fun, Michaela. And we're back again inside the Finley Toyota Center. We had to not do it last year due to COVID, but we're back this year.
Of course. Yeah, so we're incredibly excited. Again, the Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions Club. We're a big group that's very passionate about the community. We're passionate about the kids. And so we want to really put together a great place where you can do safe trick-or-treating inside the Finley Toyota Center with a ton of different local vendors that are going to be giving out candy for the kids. So at this point, we have just shy of 30 vendors that are going to be in there.
My goodness, and I you were worried.
I know, I was a little worried, but they're all flowing in, and people are interested, and they want to get in and be a part of this great event. They want to decorate their booth. Again, they're free spots. Any vendor can participate. The only caveat is you need to bring a lot of candy.
A lot of candy.
Lots of candy.
Yes.
So we're expecting a really great turnout. We're expecting a ton of kids. It's going to be from 4 to 7 at the Finley Toyota Center. And I do believe that the Toyota Center is also going to have a classic car show in the parking lot.
And I believe some of the businesses and organizations set up outside.
Exactly. So outside, we're going to have the Fireways crew from Dewey Humboldt. They're going to have their old spooky fire truck. They're going to decorate it so kids can take pictures. And then, of course, we have a really great haunted house that's going to be set up.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be a fun little surprise. And then we're also going to have the signals. They're going to have a little photo booth for the kids. So we'll have a
Wonderful.
couple of different vendors outside, lots of photo op opportunities. So make sure you come decked out in all your spooky costumes and come as a family because it'll be a great time.
Now, is there any charge to participate?
There is no charge. It's absolutely free. Kids
So-
come in and get as much candy as you can.
And it's all set up so it's just like trick-or-treating, only you go table to table instead of house to house.
Exactly.
And it works out real well.
Table to table, short amount of time, all condensed, get an obscene amount of candy.
It is really true because you hit all of them and everybody's handing out handfuls of candy
Yes,
with over
yes.
30 vendors. So that's going to be spread out throughout the concourse and
absolutely.
a lot of fun. Traditionally, we've had upwards to 2,700 people come through in a 3-hour
Yeah.
event. So it's a lot of fun. If somebody's interested in participating they want to give trick or treats, they want to pass out candy,
Right.
can they still do that with you?
Absolutely. So we are accepting candy donations up to the day of the event. There can never be too much candy. There's a lot of kids in this area. We're all very excited. So you can contact Marnie to drop off candy, or should they bring it to me? How should
Oh,
we
if they
do
want
candy?
it, well, actually, I've been telling them if they want to set up a table and give out candy
Yes.
themselves.
That's an even better idea. We'd love that even more because the more
Yes.
vendors, the better. It helps your business because you get to be a part of the community, but also helps the kids get more candy. So contact me for a booth. My phone number is 307-699-4494. You can call me anytime and I'll send you the application. It's super simple. You fill out the application, send it back to me, and we'll put you on the list.
I think we've been doing this now, going on 10 years, I think. We had a couple of off years, but we've
Right.
been the Finley Toyota Center and so lucky to be able to be inside, whether the weather's bad or not, and being able to have the large amount of people that want to participate and hand out candy. Very safe way to do it. You know, a lot of people maybe live more the rural areas. Maybe they don't take their kids trick-or-treating. So this is where you can come to the Finley Toyota Center and get oodles of candy, all your favorites.
And they said there is plenty of room. They said there's no way we can have too many vendors. We'll be able to fit anybody that we can. So if you're interested, let us know as soon as possible so we can get you on the list.
And watch out for the flyers. They've all been to the schools now, letting all the people know, all the kids know that, again, it's coming up on Sunday, October 31st.
the day of Halloween.
And it's 4 to 7 p.m.
Yes.
So, again, come on out and line up. It'll be a lot of fun. Michaela Chadwick.
Yes.
Roar.
Roar.
We'll see you there on the 31st here. We're going to take a
Perfect.
short break and more when we come back. Community Connections here.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Why don't you ever see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're really good at it. Yeah, I get it.
More than 180 million Americans rely on drinking water that originates in forests often hundreds of miles away. Those trees capture snow and rain, replenish rivers and streams, and keep our water pure. Without these trees, many would be without fresh, clean drinking water. But on average, we lose 7 million acres of forest trees a year to fire alone. These trees must be replanted so your glass can be refilled. The Arbor Day Foundation asks for your help in replanting our national forests, for the water we drink and the air we breathe, for the natural beauty that inspires us, the outdoor recreation that brings us together, and for those with whom we share this planet. For today and for future generations, please visit arborday.org. See what we're doing. See how you can help.
And welcome back to Community Connections. Before we go to Patty here for United Way of Yavapai County, correction on the Haunting on the Green. It is from 4 to 8 p.m. with the costume contest from 7 to 8. So again, that is Friday, October 29th. From 4 to 8, costume contest is 7 to 8. So just a little correction on that. Now I'm joined by Patty Demers, Executive Director of United Way of Yavapai County. Welcome, Patty.
Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you. Well, and we were talking when we opened the show that this was a big Halloween weekend, October 31st, but then immediately following on Friday, November 5th, you have a big event coming up.
Huge gala.
Yes.
It is a fundraiser and an opportunity award celebration and really honoring our community partners throughout all of Yavapai County, in addition to our 21 partnering agencies that we had awarded grants to.
Okay.
And we have a special opportunity for 5 veteran scholarship winners will be receiving their scholarships, as well as some gift bags and some goodies. We're just going to kind of embrace the community and really love on these veterans. And we have 3 from Embry-Riddle and 2 Yavapai College. So,
Okay.
yeah, you get an opportunity to meet them.
Well, it sounds like this is a celebration as well as a fundraiser.
Absolutely.
It's both.
Yeah,
So it's coming up on Friday, November the 5th.
at the Finley Toyota Center.
And are tickets available? I mean, is it open to everyone?
Everyone.
Okay.
Obviously, everyone. It's an opportunity for people to be engaged, and we can show you firsthand what we're doing at United Way, who we're honoring, who we're partnering with, obviously in support of financial stability, our 3 care areas, financial stability as well as education and health and wellness. So you can see what we're doing, and those who have joined United Way over the past year or even prior years, you can see what we're doing with the funds and the direct impact in the community. You get to see it firsthand, and there's a sneak peek for what's going on in 2022. As well
Okay.
as other care areas in which we're supporting and just really loving on our community members. It's all about uniting those community partners, just like the Chamber.
And you have been doing this now. For how long have you been with United Way here in Prescott?
With United Way, a little over a year. So
Yeah.
I'm the new
See-
girl on the block,
Well, it
but
seems
not
like
new.
forever because you just have made such an impact. Talk about community impact and involving the partners. So tell us a little bit about United Way.
United Way, we've been around for quite a while, over 40 years, and we are a change agent. So we are all of Yavapai County. And obviously we have that side of the Mingus and the Verde Valley, doing a lot of good in the community, from supporting food banks to Old Town Mission to Manzanita Outreach. I mean, there are amazing entities over there. And then also the nonprofits here in the Quad Cities. We have Baghdad. We've got a lot of our schools, Baghdad Unified School District we support. We have some support over in Paulden, the food bank, and I believe they have a library. Yeah, I think a book barn. So it's a great opportunity for individuals to see firsthand what we're doing in the community and join us. Join us in making a difference to really affect the vulnerable population. And we know that obviously COVID was tough on all of us and still is. So our vulnerable populations, our 4th quarter individuals as well, we want to keep them connected. We want to continue to keep these programs alive, and we'll do some additional funding.
Right.
But we need the community to join us, to show up united. And what's really exciting with United Way, a lot of people don't know, is we honor the donor's intent. So if you come in and you say, hey, I have a company and we want to do a payroll deduction workplace giving, but we want to focus on those entities that impact education, we honor your
okay.
intent, absolutely. Or if I want my funds to stay just in the Quad Cities, we honor your intent. So what we want to see, show people at this event firsthand what we're doing together. Yeah.
So it's also an annual showcase. Well, actually, you have annual community impact fundraising gala celebration, fundraising. Normally outside of this, how are the funds raised to support the projects of United Way?
Well, with United Way, typically our largest support is workplace giving campaigns.
Okay.
So entities out there working with HR through payroll deductions, they can set up an automatic giving, $10 a paycheck or a percentage or a one-time gift. So we do that. We have great support and corporate donors. Some individuals just choose to do monthly giving personally.
Oh,
So
okay.
people can go online and set up a reoccurring monthly payment separate from their workplace giving. But the majority is that partnership with corporate America and our small businesses in the community.
Right.
Yeah,
We've
it's
talked a lot
easy.
about that. I remember that back in the days when, early working days,
Yeah.
that you had the opportunity to participate in payroll deduction for United Way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And our HR departments, a lot of these businesses, small, large businesses, they're amazing because they can really connect the employees and share with them, obviously, what we're doing in the community. And yeah, if you're interested in giving to United Way, join us.
And how does somebody find out who to contact or what areas, let's say, if I'm interested in giving, but I do want to target a specific area, maybe homelessness or literacy or anything like that, how do I find out how to do it through you?
Just
What is
call-
available?
Yeah, you can call the office. We can meet one-on-one. We can meet with our program director. Again, trying to see what's pulling at your heartstrings, or what's the mission of your organization? Are we
Right.
focusing on kids? Are we focusing on our fourth quarter population? Are we
That's true.
focusing on reducing homelessness and feeding individuals?
Mm-hmm.
So we're happy to meet with you. We're happy to come to you, and let's be creative. It doesn't have to be workplace giving. Host
Right.
a fundraiser, golf tournament,
Oh, okay.
casino night.
Right.
Something where, or, we even have a few organizations out there that they pay, or the employees pay to wear jeans for a month, and they pay $25 to wear a jeans, and then the organization makes a contribution to United Way.
That's a good idea.
And then they focus on a care area.
Cute. So you can make up fun things to raise money.
Absolutely.
Be
And then-
creative. Work with you.
Absolutely. Yeah, but they can go ahead and get a hold of United Way.
Right.
It's yavapaunited.org, or call the office, and I'll come out personally.
And now let's get back to the fundraising gala. It's open to everyone. So it's again Friday, November the 5th from 5:30 to 9 at the Finley Toyota Center. How does somebody get tickets?
You can go online. Social media, they can purchase online or call us. We can invoice corporations, not a worry. Individuals we're still looking for sponsors as well.
And raffle prizes. Let's give your
Yes.
phone number, Patty, so people can get a hold of you because we're running out of time.
928-778-6605.
Patty
That
Davis,
was on the
United Way,
spot.
Piata County. Thank you for joining
Thank you
us.
so much.
I'm good,
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
but I have a story, and I don't know where to start.
I feel alone in a crowd.
I can't sleep.
I feel overwhelmed.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
I still have nightmares.
I can't live like this anymore.
I'm really not so good. But are you ready to listen?
Here's something we bet you didn't know. Nearly half of all cancers can be prevented. That's right, half. Nearly 50%, mostly by making small everyday changes in your diet and controlling your weight, walking more, eating less, and eating foods that help you and your family to seriously reduce the risk of cancer. And of course, by not smoking. Visit the Cancer Prevention Together We Can website and get a free 30-day planner filled with tips, recipes, stats, and more about protecting your family. Go to prevent50.org.
Food. It nourishes, brings us together, and adds flavor to life. That's why it's important to wash hands, surfaces, and fresh produce. Keep raw meat, poultry, and seafood separate from ready-to-eat foods like fruits and vegetables. And cook to proper temperatures using a food thermometer. Enjoy! And refrigerate leftovers within 2 hours. For more tips on safely preparing foods, visit homefoodsafety.org.
And welcome back to Community Connections. When I opened the show earlier, we talked about November coming up. November is actually National Novel Writing Month, and I don't know how many of us know about that, but there's a lot of people who do. And joining me now is Christina Abbott and Joe, I'm going to get your name right, Joe Rollins.
Yes.
Title Municipal Liaison, but what it is they're like an area coordinator for the Prescott for writers that are participating during this month. And I'm just going to say to one of you, what are you coordinating? What is this month all about?
So National Novel Writing Month, or as we like to call it, NaNoWriMo or Nano. It's a lot easier.
I thought it was funny. I said that, NaNoWriMo.
It's basically if you ever had a story you wanted to write, this is your opportunity to do that. From November 1st to November 30th, writers sign up from all over the world with the goal of writing 50,000 words in 30 days. Our particular region, so Joe and I are municipal liaisons, we basically coordinate the different writing events that happen throughout the month. Well, most people view writing as a solo activity. It's kind of fun to be able to get together with others who are doing the same thing. And we'll do things at the different writing sessions where like word sprints, which is a goal to get words down as quickly as you can with a timer, or writing prompts. So it just kind of helps get the flow of creativity going to keep going on the writing.
How many people do you know that say, there's a story inside me, whether it's a personal story or something that they've imagined?
So many. Just this year, over the last 6 months to a year, I am now contacting people who have said, oh, you've written a book. I've always wanted to write a book. I've always wanted to write my story or have this great idea for fiction. And so I'm now in the process of contacting them to let them know, hey, NaNoWriMo is coming up. This is your chance. 50,000 words in 30 days.
Now, is 50,000 words, would that be the length of a novel or a short story, or?
It's a short story.
It's a short story? I mean, if somebody were to say that, what do you have at the end? Not just 50,000 words, you do want to finish with some kind of end product.
Yes, I think the first Harry Potter book was 80,000 words, I believe. So you can kind of get the gist of how 50,000 words is. It is a short novel. It counts, I believe, 40,000 and up is actually a novel. But some people keep writing and keep writing, and you can finish it later.
So, like you said, usually writing is a solitary project. I mean, you're just there writing away. But at this time, you connect with people through the different activities, but also can you bounce ideas and thoughts off somebody, get their, I'm thinking about this, I'm going to go this direction in my book, or I'm thinking about going this direction. What do you guys, what do you think? Is that opportunity available? Because sometimes you do get stuck and you're thinking, okay, which way should I go as I continue through the story?
Absolutely. We actually encourage that. So when we get into a break or the end of a word sprint, we can take a little break and just get an opportunity. Does anybody have any questions or thoughts or ideas or something that they want to throw out there? And it's an opportunity to just basically, hey, I'm trying to figure out how to get past this point. I'm stuck. So they can kind of bounce ideas back and forth.
Right.
So.
What an opportunity there, too, the resources that are available, too. Are these activities now, probably not last year, but this year, are they in person, or do you do them virtually?
This year it will be all online.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually kind of handy. We discovered last year that with the writers who are in the Prescott region, we have a couple of nanowers who are actually out in Skull Valley. So maybe coming into town is a little bit difficult for them. So having the online component has actually been really helpful, allowing those writers to still be able to be part of the group sessions.
Right. How long have you been running, Christina?
Oh gosh, a long time. I've been active in Nano since 2013.
Wow. And what is your genre? What type of writing do you do?
I'm largely romance.
Romance? Okay. Oh, man. Love those books. I'm telling you. How about you, Joe?
I've been writing novels for about 6 years now. I've always written quite a bit and short stories and things. It was always a passion of mine. And actually through Yavapai College, I found I really love novel writing. So I started that, and immediately after I took my first course there in novel writing, in creative writing, then I got hooked into NaNoWriMo with just the local writing community. My second NaNoWriMo, I started my book that's been published, just came out last year.
Oh, wow.
It is a science fiction steampunk adventure story, and it was published in August of 2020. So good things happen, good things come out of it. And even if you don't complete your 50,000 words, you meet great people, you get a lot of great writing done.
So if you're interested, it's Iron Spires Over the White City, and Joseph Rollins. So if you're looking for the book, you can find it. It's on Amazon.
Yes.
So I love the shout out to Yavapai College too. I mean, you take a class there. You never know where your interest and how that's going to launch you into doing some fun things by taking just a simple class of creative writing, and then to come along. And this looks very interesting. Christina already said that it was a good book, so maybe we need to check it out. Usually, my murder mysteries are kind of my genre of reading, but it's important to kind of spread yourself out,
Spread out a little
expose
bit,
yourself to a
fascinating.
whole different types of writing. So there's a huge writing community here in the Quad Cities.
Yes.
Yes.
There is. There's a huge community. Huge.
How many people usually participate in this novel writing month, a NaNoWriMo?
Oh,
Like
like just locally or in general?
in general.
In general? So actually, I have some stats from 2020, because worldwide they had 552,335 writers who participated in Nano. And there was 671 regions over 6 continents that participated. So it is a worldwide thing. It's not just local.
Right.
And it's all about actually literacy. It's free to join, free to sign up and participate. They do ask for donations, and that actually goes towards literacy programs. So, but that's completely optional, but it's such a fun community thing, and you're writing with writers all over the world.
Wow, the experiences and the stories that are generated are just, so diverse and creative. And so you're participating this in November, Christina? So you got your story kind of bubbling through your head?
Working on it, yeah.
How about you, Joe?
I do as well, actually, yes. I'm going to write my sequel for my Iron Spires book.
Okay. So when you wrote this book, did you know you were going to have a sequel?
No.
Did you end it with
No.
thinking? No.
No.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to flash forward 30 years and take my same group of characters and run with it.
Where are
and see
they
what
now?
happens. Yeah.
How fun. How does somebody sign up to be a part of this and get more information, Christina?
They go to nanowrimo.org, and that's NaNoWrimo.org, and just click sign up. And once they're signed up, they've registered and everything, they can look for their local region, which would be Prescott.
And then connect with you and Joe to say, to get to part of the activities and the inspirations and continue to take the whole month. 50,000 words in 30 days.
Yes.
Holy smokes. I can see a lot of ideas already bubbling through my head. That's a lot to do, but it can be done. So again, Christina Abbey, Joe Rollins, thank you so much for joining us again. National Novel Writing Month coming up. Be a part of making a difference and write your story. So thank you both for joining us. Thank you all. Have a great, after Halloween.